he was, as Dave Lanning so eloquently put it, the new star in the darting galaxy, wasn't he? And so he knows all about being the flavour of the month himself. Ball.
96.
Elected to go for it. Early in the match, he turned down the ball when Littler wasn't on a finish. And on 154, there was a possibility that Wade could have considered just teeing up tops and allowing Littler a poke at the 154, which he's not taken out. Wade 5 for double 10, as is his wont, and as is the finish. Good performance this by Wade. Solid performance, you'd say, I think. Have a look at the averages here. 92.25 James Wade.
100.
But Littler languishing down at 85. Now, we've seen a number of ton plus averages from Littler. We saw a few in the World Championship from Littler, including in the final where he got beat by Humphries. But not in this match.
96.
These days, Colin, are as much an endurance test as a test of skill on the dartboard, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's a stamina issue as well. There's all sorts of things going on that not just the ability to throw darts. Mentally and physically, I would say.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And Wade has played dozens and dozens and dozens of these.
139.
Well, he's one getting for 20 on them. One getting on for 20 of these tournaments.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Bullseye.
105.
This is the ball for the second time in the match and leaves him vulnerable to a counter here from James Wade to leave double 10. Big dart. Big moment 54. In the match, you feel, because Littler could have been 5-1 down then if either of those had hit the target. And he pins double 10. And as I mentioned earlier, we'd see a double 10 hitting contest in this match, and we've seen Luke Littler strike on that target where Wade uncharacteristically 93. Missed a brace at double 10. Wade would have the throw in 2 of the remaining 3 legs.
Well, even if he'd have hit a max there,
140.
Luke Littler would have still had 6 darts at the 122. So he's going to come down here, I think. Treble 16, yeah.
Trying to leave double 10 again, Colin, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But he was so far he could do what he liked there.
60.
Well, you feel he's going to clean this up, Rod, and then there's going to be huge pressure, I feel, on James Wade.
Game shot.
To hold his throw.
Indeed. So from 4-1, the worst it got for Littler, he was 4-1 down, and his opponent was lining up darts at double 10. He missed them, Wade.
180.
Well, last week in the quarterfinal, his first game. So it's another 6-5 for Luke Littler. He's becoming a bit of a 6-5 specialist.
138.
That's a very good visit. The leg didn't start that tidily from James Wade, but he's left 68 after 12. That's very,
99.
very good. 48 here, the target. And he's found it. Double 10. Oh, double 5.
58.
Would you have contemplated, as a former top pro, Colin, busting there because Littler's on 170, or would you not take that chance? Go back to
go back to
68. No, I'm not sure about 68.
No.
Go back to 20.
I might have gone for
perhaps.
A 2 actually. To leave
it doesn't matter now, does it? It's completely an academic discussion because James Wade has KO'd Luke the Nuke, and Littler goes out at the first hurdle here in Leicester in Players Championship 4, and the machine marches on.
Yeah.
With that treble 20, had he thrown that treble 20 off that, he would have been right on course, wouldn't he? He'd have on 57 with 2 in hand.
85.
We don't know what would have happened had it gone in, what he would have done next, but we can speculate. Thibault. Oh dear. That really is sloppy, really, isn't it? We said the other day, they do miss the big number, probably 1 in 20 attempts, but it always gets highlighted when a top pro misses a big number.
Well, you'd like to think he's going to go the treble 20 route, which he has. Gives himself 2 darts at double 16 for a breaker throw.
Thibault doing a bit of limbering up in the background like he was ready to get on the blocks for a 100-metre race. He's a little bit more sedate to the hockey, but he knows he's got 3 in hand at the double. And he finds it. Thibault levels with his first holder throw.
Good set-up play there by Thibaut. But Adam Gavlas does have a chance at this 118. Well, that's
Still
a great
has.
first dart.
Close to the double, but in the single, that's what matters. And this is a big dart for the man from the Czech Republic.
$78.
That might be the last dart he throws in Players' Championship 4, because Tricol now with a 2-dart combination finish to wrap it up. Treble 19 would do the job, can't find it. So going double-double, looking for the double 19,
57.
which would have left double top. As it is, he's left top, so it might be too late.
Wow, good marker there. Well, he's got one last dart to stay in this Pro Tour event, you feel? Oh, what a great dart that was, Rod.
Crucial dart in the last leg.
Well, you have to say again, Rod, that was a sloppy last dart there from Thibaut. You'll be disgusted with yourself. Adam Gavlas now has 6 darts at this 181, and what a way to start it. Big treble 20, 2 treble 20, 61 points left.
170.
Mm.
And the one time he didn't want to hit the bull, he hits the bull.
Yeah, well, again, for me, that's bad board management. Well, I would have gone
97.
myself personally. I'd have gone for the 45. I'd have gone for the treble 15. Not that it makes any difference if he takes it out.
Well, this could get awkward, because now he's got to find, you'd assume, a 3. Could choose 7. Could really be audacious and throw a 9 to leave double 1. And the 3 was the correct call. Double 4 for the
Game shot and the
match.
match. Adam
And
Gavlas.
Adam Gavlas has somehow won that first round marathon, defying match darts from a distraught Thibaut Tricol, who cannot believe he's lost a game that he really ought to have won. But
Play from Gary Anderson.
177.
Yeah, fantastic. 177 there to leave yourself double 16. After Scott was starting to apply the pressure, of which he's starting to apply the pressure
136.
still to leave himself tops.
and that tops could come into play.
60.
And it does come into play, because Anderson misses 3 at a double. Williams
Game shot.
leads.
Well, it was a great 140 there from Scott Williams to lead that.
100.
Reaching 2 consecutive finals.
Wow, Scott
180.
Williams once again, Rod, is asking the question here.
Double 6.
75.
Anderson having won 13 of his last 14 games on the Pro Tour. But now he's in
Game
real
shot.
trouble, because Williams strikes again on double 14 to go 4-2 up.
Now, Rod, isn't it? He's chasing the game now.
59.
Has to win this leg and the next 2 if he wants to progress any further in this Pro Tour 4.
58.
Wow, that's
Game
a
shot.
great finish there from Gary Anderson. 1-2-2 check out. But it is only a hold of throw, Rod.
96.
Yeah, now he needs a big scalp for Scott Williams. Oh, my.
45.
That's off the wire of tops, no mistake. And
180.
Anderson stays in the hunt, but double 10. And it
Game
is
shot on
great
the match.
Scott, because
Scott
Scott Williams defeats Gary Anderson, brings an end to the Flying Scotsman's brilliant run on the PDC Pro Tour in the Players' Championships. And Scott Williams, the World Championship semi-finalist, has won here by 6 legs to 4 with an average of just under 100, and Anderson in defeat averages 105.
No 2 left.
102.
A little bit of pressure here on this 101. 82 left now. 102
93.
there's. Giving William Borland an opportunity to break the throw. 18 for tops.
37.
Well, created the opportunity, but unfortunately didn't take it. So Robert Owen now.
Double 4.
Game shot.
In it goes, and it's another holder throw.
Yeah. Anyway, the game in hand.
5-4, Owen. Borland having to hold again here to stay in
91.
the contest.
Well, whatever happens, Robert Owen is going to get a chance to win this match because it's the big
95.
jaws. If you can take this out, what a shot this would be, Rod.
And another. And the bullseye for 60-60 ball. Well, he's still going to be back for 25 for the match.
44.
So, to wrap it up, 6-4. Double 8.
Game shot
And
and
it's
a match.
there.
Robert Owen.
And Robert Owen of Wales defeats Willie Borland of Scotland. Was in front all the way through. Borland was hanging on for the most part, and in the end he couldn't hang on any longer because Robert Owen gets the job done. 6 legs to 4. Probably did.
96.
Yes. Pertinent points of my stock in trade. Needs the treble. Oh yes, finds it for tops.
96.
Callan couldn't capitalise, and now what can Dobie do? Yes, finds the treble. Double 15.
Game shot.
And in the end, pins it and goes 3 up. And it is becoming deja vu for Callan Rydz here from that game against Daryl Gurney when he lost the first 5 legs. He's lost the first 3 here. And
looking very cool, calm and collected is Dobie.
180.
But that might just shake him a little bit.
will it? Will it though? Just moving along the oche to open up the target for the single, and now moving back for the double.
40.
Can't find it this time.
Oh, Callan Rydz now then to get off the mark.
Game
Yeah,
shot.
good dart.
Well, we mentioned the comeback against Gurney. Can he do something similar here?
41.
Closing in now, Chris Dobie, inch by inch to the finishing line.
90.
Wow. Hollywood by name, Hollywood by
140.
performance. Here for Chris Dobie. Very good display. Gets a good friend in Callan
81.
Rydz, and he's coming back now for the match.
13 dart leg, winning leg for Chris Dobie on offer on double 18. Double 9.
Game shot and a
And
match.
Chris Dobie dominates against Callan Rydz and wins easily. Wins comfortably by 6 legs to 1.
Hundreds of ranked tournaments
137.
MVG has won.
$180.
Did you mention the BDO World Masters when he was 17?
Double 6 here.
Game
What
shot.
a great shot that is. Graham Hall, 180 first leg, followed by a 126 checkout.
119.
I think he'll go for it, even though that Graham isn't on the finish.
We won't know if he'd have gone for the bullseye now, but mate, you're probably
96.
right. He probably would have had a crack at that. He loves a 170, Van Gerwen. Graham Hull would love a 140 here to leave tops. It's not going to happen. So Van Gerwen now
58.
can go 4-2 in front with this 74. 42-32.
Game
And
shot.
that is the combination that MVG was looking for, and he finds it. And from 2-all, Van Gerwen goes to 4-2 very quickly. And it's hilarious. I mean, he's saying it almost comedically, but you're right, Colin, he believes it. There's no question he believes he's the best player in the world, bar none.
59.
And the rest are there just to sort of compete, in inverted commas, against him. Oh, he's missed this one up, though. That's not to say he's
42.
invincible or he can't get beat, because he's getting beat a lot more often than he was in 2016-17, say, when he was borderline invincible in that 2017 World Championship. Looking for the... Oh, yes, finds it. Great dart by Graham Hall for double 14. That's
Great
a
shot.
brilliant finish. And I tell you what, his performance here has been quite exceptional. He's odds on to lose still against a guy averaging 105, but Graham Hall averaging
96.
just a couple of ticks under the ton. And
60.
Well, 3 very well
yeah,
thrown
they're not the
darts.
worst darts he's ever thrown, are they, by any manner of means, but they weren't sufficient in the terms of the scoring.
I think he knows that was an opportunity. That's why he sort of like gave it a big smile as he
58.
walked up to the board.
Yeah,
Good thing about it is, Rod, he's smiling a lot. He's enjoying the game. You know, he's playing against arguably one of the best players in the world in any era.
there you go. Oh, if he'd put one alongside that first dart, he'd have had a dart at double 12 for a level game against MVG.
122.
He still put pressure on this 92
Well, has he ever?
finish.
Because Van Gerwen can ill afford to miss. Double 16, double 8, match dart.
Game shot.
Van Gerwen wins.
Michael Van Gerwen.
But I know he knows he had a real test there. Van Gerwen, that wasn't just some exercise canter on the hockey. That was a real run out for Michael Van Gerwen. Great game. Graham Hall played superbly. Look at his average there, the underdog. 99.13 from the world rank number 83. A couple of maximums in a match.
Leave himself a comfortable 3 darts at 32.
180.
Which I feel he needs to hit, as we see Dave Chisnell there hit a max to leave the same double.
It's not in, even though it's
60.
disguised from our view, and nor's that. So Chisnell, with the maximum, has earned himself the right to get a match levelling leg on the board.
Game
And
shot.
he does so.
Well, after we saw a tremendous set-up play there from... He's gone 13, 13, 14. Which
Very good.
is classy darts, and that's why you said his average has upped.
20 for tops here for David.
That's awkward.
Well, he looks at it suspiciously.
Game
And
shot.
now look at it longingly and lovingly, because he's 5-2 up. Well, he's won 4 legs on the trot here, Dave Chisnell. To storm past his Kiwi opponent, it looks like. 2-1 up.
44.
Hopes were high of an upset for Hopes. But it's been the power play of Dave Chisnell, really, that 5-6 Barley signature shot, 60-60, double 18. This just the 160 was needed.
56.
These tops to go 2 up unless Hempel can take this out, and that's made it more awkward. Double 8 for Florian.
22.
Well, it amazes me there that I mean Raymond's got darts here, obviously, to go
Game shot.
2-0 up, which he readily hits the tops.
$180.
Well, that cracks in a maximum to leave 1-2-1 for a possible 12 darter.
100.
Treble 20, double 18 then for a 1-2-1 checkout.
Game
Oh, clinical. from Hempel.
Keep himself in the match in the fourth set when he was behind. It's an extraordinary burst of power finishing.
124.
Yeah, well, coming into this match, Raymond would have certainly known that about Florian Hempel.
58.
And that's why he'd have probably been a little bit disappointed to throw away a 3-0 lead. But could get a break back again with this double 10.
34.
Well, you can't keep doing that. Like you've just said, Rod, Florian Hempel, we know he can take out the big finishes and he can take out the pressure shots.
Yeah, Barney is asking for trouble.
60.
But Hempel cannot deliver it with that. 2 darts missed at double 19. Barney to restore order.
Game shot.
There it is. 1-2-1 to wrap it up, and he's got plenty of time from here. Can go for the ball if he so desires.
89.
He doesn't. Cool from Barney.
125.
For the match.
Game shot on the match.
That is the match, and Raymond van Barneveld, the doyen of Dutch darts, has defeated the Deutsche Dartist Florian Hempel.
Well, another one of those in a single 19
Yeah, 2 triple 19s there, yeah.
would be very nice for Peter Wright.
133.
Pressure on this
Very
114
good
check out
from
now
Peter
for Scott
Wright.
Williams.
$78.
Well, an opportunity crafted via his accuracy on the 19 segment. He now wants tops. Double 10. Can't find it. But he can
Game
now.
shot.
And Peter Wright, despite shaking his head, has gone 3-1 up. Reignited his career, didn't it? And he's gone on to win 2 world titles since. The match play, multiple big events.
2 Europeans.
2 Europeans, yeah. And his whole
140.
watchword has been that you should never give up.
Yeah, well, he certainly knows how to win these events, Rod, because he's won 22 plus of them.
140.
And that's without the Euro tours added to that.
And so he's not been prepared to quit when times have got tough at the start of this year. Now he wants double 9. Quite important, though, to go 4-1 up, because if he misses, Williams is waiting. And
18.
Williams is now going to get his chance.
Game shot.
Well done. Holds on, Scott Williams. Narrows the gap to a leg. It could have been 3.
Very indifferent leg here from both players. Rod, I think they both realise how much it means to them
140.
at this stage of the match.
100 left for Williams. Can Wright better that? Can he get down to a 2-darter?
96.
Well, he can. Williams on the 2-darter. And yes, for tops.
Game
Brilliant
shot.
finish. Well, he made that very easy, or look very easy. And we could send you. You could nip down, Colin. You run down and have a word with him. Just interrupt the throw and say, "What are you doing there, Scott?"
180.
And he could explain. But we don't have that luxury at this moment in time. So anyway, he's left 47 to level it up. So it looks like certain now to go 5 each, with Wright having the throw in leg 11.
100.
So to tie it up, 15 leaves 32, leaves double 16. Not in, although it was close. Move this time
50.
to open up the bed, but can't find it. But he's going to have at least another 3.
$60.
Well, that does leave a finish, but you can't really believe it's going to matter. Well, Scott doing some Strictly Come darting now. He's all over the place. Oh, it takes 2 to tango.
Well, that's a great last dart.
It's in. It's 5 each. That wasn't his game plan, was it, to leave 214 after a dozen darts?
No.
He'd have been hoping to either been finished or left on a one or two darts
130.
after a dozen darts, not floundering around on 214. And Williams has left 95 and he'll be back for it.
Well, if Peter can pick off a big shot here, 140 minimum required, really.
100.
Well, settle for a ton, but he's got to hope that Scott Williams doesn't clean up this 95. Well,
55.
double 18 tops.
Well, he's left tops, but after the dismal start to the leg, can Peter Wright finish with a flourish, finish with fireworks? He can. If he can hit double top. And
Game
how
shot.
has he won that leg, and
80
how has he
uh,
won that match, Peter Snakebite Wright? He never gave up.
Right, you finished now? Going to let it go? Going to concentrate on the darts? Or do you just want to be a comedian for the rest of the afternoon?
They all laugh when I said I wanted to be a comedian. They're not laughing now, Colin, are they? Right, now.
98.
Good setup. Leaves tops after 12. Very good. Heta, can he take out a three-figure outshot in the opening leg? Still on. Most definitely on now for the double thereof.
92.
Well, double 18 missed there for a 110 checkout from Damon Heta. It was for a holder dart, so Christian Perez now tops,
Game shot.
which he duly hits first dart rod.
$140.
Damon Heta there really attacking the Christian Perez throw there to try and get that break back. Very timely 140.
$55.
And just a reminder of the increased prize money on the Pro Tour for Players Championship tournaments in 2024. 15,000 now to the winner as Heta takes out the double 16 to level the match.
$58.
Well, he seems to be making hard work of this leg all of a sudden. Seemed like he was in control of it.
$100.
Start on the bullseye here. So now treble 20 would leave tops. So well constructed finish if he can complete
Game
it, and
shot.
he can. He enjoyed that, Damon Heta, and well he might. So this is for a level game. Outer ball leaves tops. Otherwise, Heta will be back for 56. And he will be back for 56 because that's in the wrong bed.
Not only coming back for 56, Rod, but for a breaker throw. Well, that was a slip. Double 12 now. Oh, well, that's just unbelievable. At this stage of the
48.
day, Rod, you've just got to say that's an absolutely shocking dart. Should have been no way near that 9.
Could be fatigue, who knows? 28 left. He's splitting it and leaving double 14 to level up.
10.
And he's missed another 2. And Heta wants double 4. Well, it's been a shoddy end to the fourth leg. It's
Game
over
shot.
now, and Heta leads 3-1.
Probably did, knowing you.
No, I wouldn't do that.
As you sit there grinning. Anyhow, back to it.
Back to the game.
Damon Heta now.
137.
Big 78 shot out here.
Chance here for Heta. It's on his darts, though, mind you. 54 leaves 24 for Damo. And it
54.
means that Christian Perez is going to come back for a look at that same target that Heta had just missed 2 darts at. Could have been 4-1. It's not 4-1, not yet anyway. Ooh. Double 6.
Game
Well,
shot.
I mean, to be fair, he really diced with danger on both those attempts at double.
Christian Perez now is coming back to the board to level things up. Ooh, on the wire. Wow. You might see him bust this.
No score.
Sensible play. Knows he's going to be coming back anyway.
$90.
Well, double 18, take 2 for Christian Perez to make things all equal.
Close. Close.
18.
Well, 3 very close to the target. They missed by a combined margin of a few millimetres, but they all missed, and Heta wants 95. Goes the bullseye route. 70 left. Wants the ball. Let's have a look at what he can see. That's what he can see, and that's
Game
what he
shot.
can hit. What a dart that was from Damo.
Some pressure on Christian Perez throw. Well, that's certainly helped. And so has that. Should go 18s.
138.
You feel now that Christian Perez possibly needs to take out this 147 rod.
Yeah, Heta appears to be cruising into the final at this stage. The Aussie reached the last 16 in the World Championship before Scott Williams put him out. He's now
60.
on the brink of reaching the final here. Just needs this leg and one more. Can he wrap this one up on 72? Another single, but just needs to be careful. And he is careful to leave double 16. Very good indeed. Very nice finish. And
Well, back-to-back 140s from Christian Perez. Just to let Damon Heta know that, you know, I'm still here.
can he detain Heta
96.
for a bit longer yet?
$100.
So this is for the match. Very good first start, leaves double 14. And
Game shot
Damon
on the match.
Heta
Damon Heta.
has done a job on Christian Perez.
Well, I'd say he would start favourite just because the players that he's taken out today and the way that he's done it. That's not to say that Damon Heta can't produce darts like this.
121.
Unfortunately, missing the double 10 there for the 131. Left himself a tricky double 5 now. Be interesting to see if he splits it.
96.
He's going straight at it, Rod.
Well, now he's got to split and get the 1 pointer to leave double 2.
8.
Well, you could hear what he thought of that. He knew as soon as he released it, it wasn't going to be in. And he was right. Double top here for Dobie. Too high?
40.
Too low? Well, now it's Madhouse time.
Do you attack with the first dart? Well, we'd put a marker, go down to it. Well,
No
just
score.
Pulled it just inside. Chris Dobie gets a reprieve to come back and break the Heta throw with double 10.
2-0.
Game shot.
Dobie has developed into one of the biggest maximum hitters on the PDC Pro Tour, hasn't he?
Certainly has. Tops here for Heta.
Ooh.
71.
I think that just clipped his dart on the way through to the tops. 1-2-1 then for Dobie. Treble 17 now for Bull. Well, that was for another breaker throw. You
97.
can actually see the line on the 20 where Damon's barrel hit the 20.
Game shot.
And
Good
Heta
solid dart.
on the board. Good darts to leave 32.
88.
So will he be back to finish off and tidy up? Or has Heta got a 3-figure outshot at the end of his right arm?
$97.
He wants double 4. He wants double 2.
12.
Well, double 2 for Damon Heta now. Well, it's a big, big dart rod, isn't it, this stage of the game?
Game shot.
What a fabulous dart it was.
So in charge of this leg, he'll be coming back for that. Should get at least a dart at double. Heta looking at a 140 attempt to leave double 16. He's not going to find that now, so
59.
So treble 8, treble 16 area. Leaves the double.
48.
Can't find it.
We know Damon Heta is more than capable of taking this shot out. Very much so now. Tops them for a 1-1-3 check out.
Game shot.
Oh, that's a big, big shot, Rod, that is.
Double 15.
$60.
Another 2 darts missed. A double by Dobie.
Well, we've just seen Damon Heta take out a 1-13 check out. Is he going to take out a 1-2-1, Rod?
Every chance. On
Game
double
shot.
14. 1-1-3 followed by 1-2-1. And in both occasions it came after Chris Dobie had missed darts at double.
I know.
So Heta, can he keep his foot down on the accelerator pedal and leave Dobie in his dust?
140.
Good visit again, leaves 130.
I was just about to say there, Rod, Chris Dobie really needs a max.
97.
6 darts now then at this 130 for Damon Heta. Dare I say it, Rod, will we see a third ton plus check out?
Possibly.
Game
Definitely. And each and every time he's raised his own highest checkout. 1-1-3, 1-2-1, 1-3-0. Well, this is incredible stuff from the
121.
Australian. Well, the Brisbane Darts Masters was the one that got him going, wasn't it? Made him a face in Australian darts, beat Rob Cross in the final, as I recall, on the World Series. And the winning the Pro Tour events made him one of the fancied runners for
139.
TV tournaments in 2023. It didn't quite happen. But he's lurking around all the time now in big tournaments.
Double 18 now. Oh,
shot.
what a shot that is from Damon Heta. Cool as you like. He's not thrown so bad himself.
$100.
But when your opponent is finishing with this quality and this coolness, any misses by you are magnified, and that's what's happened
180.
as he hits another maximum.
Well, we've already seen Damon Heta take this 2-1 out a few legs ago. Well, he's got the bullseye to do it again, Rod.
shot.
Miss,
what
won't
a
miss,
shot.
doesn't miss. Here in Leicester.
Well, shout out here for Chris Dobie.
140.
He's played lovely darts, but he's just been outgunned when it comes to finishing. Last
59.
5 legs. Those finishes. Just superb from Damon Heta. And surprise, surprise, he's left another 3 darter. Well,
Well,
thinking to myself, Chris, should you go 14 ball because you might not get another shot?
Game shot.
181 points away, Rod, from capturing his 6th Pro Tour event. And he's not slowing up in trying to clean up that 181.
134.
Fantastic darts, Rod. He's left himself on 47 after only 9 darts.
Well, the
99.
disappointment here, Colin, is it's not a 3-figure out shot, but 47 will have to do for the match demo. Double 16. Two
31.
match starts missed, surprisingly, but he'll be back for at least another 3 here.
Well, all Chris Toby can do is apply a
134.
little bit of pressure.
Double 8. Double 4.
8.
Well, they say they're the hardest darts to throw, Rod.
They do.
Chris Toby then, can he take out a three dart finish? Well, double 15 for a 110.
95.
Well, Damon Heta. Double 4.
He's missed 7 for the match.
Game shot on the match.
And he hits
Damon
double
Heta.
4. And here in Leicester, the heat has been too hot to handle.